Hi everyone. So I just wanted to come on here and just, essentially give you an example of what actually can help you separate yourself from every other Amazon seller out there, really, whether you're doing wholesale, OA, RA. Well, it's mainly wholesale, yeah. When it comes to negotiating with your suppliers and achieving prices other people just aren't achieving. Now, the example I'm going to run through is a Wholesale Academy member, right, whereby we was on a Q&A, and this was actually after one of the negotiation sessions where we went through the different negotiation strategies that you could use as an Amazon seller when talking to your wholesale suppliers, when trying to negotiate with them to try and essentially achieve products that other people aren't able to achieve. Now, in the academy, we run through, I think it's 10 negotiation strategies. Now, how or where have these negotiation strategies come from? And now they are all strategies that I've used to help me, my business, achieve prices for products that other people I know are very, very unlikely to get, right? So there are 10 strategies which I use to get prices other people can't other people can't get. And I make it very clear at the end of that session, right, that I want the members, right, everyone who's in the academy to utilize these strategies not only for what they are, but also utilize the whole ideology behind them, which is let's evaluate the situation at hand, let's talk to these suppliers, let's pick up on what they're saying, and just think, okay, can we use anything that they've said as a negotiation point, if that makes sense? Can we use anything that they've said to try and get prices or products that other people can't get? Can we try and offer them value as a result of what they've said? Okay. And what's funny is, literally a week later, we had a Q&A, and a member of the academy came on and said, look, H mate, I've got a supplier, all the products were looking great. As soon as I was sent through the order, he said, sorry mate, we literally ran out of stock yesterday. You'll have to wait 2 weeks. I said, okay. Can you think of a way we could offer that supplier or use that point as a point of negotiation? I literally said that to the member. And now for anyone that's watching this video here, can you think of a way that you could try and use that to get product prices at a price that another seller wouldn't get? Just think about it. Now, what you want to think about is, like I said, pick up on things that your suppliers say, your sales reps say, and try and utilize these things to your advantage. Try and utilize these things to get prices that other people can't get. So for example, I said to him, okay, you know what I'd do, mate? Call that supplier tomorrow and say, look, we want to place a back order, okay? And if we do so, what sort of discount can you give us? Okay, we will place a back order if you can give us a discount. So the member of intake, of that Wholesale Academy intake, called the supplier, so that exact thing, said, look, we're more than happy to place a back order if you can give us a discount, right? Otherwise we'll wait. Next chat I had with this guy, 5% off that whole order, or those products that he was ordering from that supplier. Now that's how you separate yourself from the rest when you do wholesale. That's how you achieve profits other people won't achieve. You've got to understand, you've got to be doing everything to a higher level, okay? You've got to do things other people aren't doing to achieve results that other people aren't going to achieve. Okay, everyone's doing wholesale to this level to achieve the consistent income, the long-term income, to achieve profitable prices every single month, profitable stock every single month, which you can replenish. You've got to be conducting the business to a much higher level. Like the example I just gave you, 99.99% of every other seller, they would not have done what I've just said. They would have just said, okay, we'll wait 2 weeks and place an order. No. How can we flip that to offer the supplier value? How we offer them value? We've literally guaranteed them revenue. Now, instead of them waiting 2 weeks to get their money back for that order, for example, we've guaranteed them revenue straight away. Okay, their stock's going to be in and out. And how have they offered us value back in return? By giving the client 5% off there. Okay, now you've got to think of, so how else have you saved them money? That stock is touching their warehouse and being shipped straight out, right? And you've got to understand, with these wholesale suppliers, the longer stock sits on their warehouse, they're paying for that spot of stock, right? They're paying for it where it is in their warehouse, they pay rent for that warehouse. So the longer that stock sits in their warehouse, the more expensive it is for them. So by us placing a back order, we're offering them value. What they've done, they've offered us discount pricing. Now, another thing with these suppliers when it comes to stock sitting in their warehouse, obviously it's costing them money because they're paying for their warehouses per square foot. And also you've got to realize the longer it's in their warehouse, the more it gets moved around. Now you've got to remember, every time stock gets moved by a supplier, essentially around their warehouse, it's costing them more money because it's taking their employees' time, right? And all these little things add up when it comes to running a massive wholesale company, okay? Because every time, let's say, a member of their packing team touches stock, that they're losing money. Essentially, all these little leakage points add up in the business. Okay, these 1-2% add up. So what have we done? We've eliminated all of these downsides. We've literally said, look, we'll place a back order. As soon as the stock lands, we'll take it. Back order done, 5% off. That way it's a win-win for both parties. Now, with that being said, that negotiation strategy was not included in the session. But how was it developed? I literally said in the session as well, you are going to have scenarios which you're going to come across, you are going to have to infer, you're going to have to use everything we've discussed in the session, okay? Pick up on things, okay? Pick up on little things that your supplier says, your sales rep said, about the business that you're wanting to do business with. I try and utilize these things that they've said to offer them value, right? To try and exploit points of negotiation, right? Because I promise you, if you actually start listening to and understanding what these suppliers that you're working with say, the opportunities are endless. Just do Amazon to a much higher level and you will receive results you want to receive. You'll get consistent profitable pricing, which you can replenish, right? Just do it to this level. Do things other people aren't doing. Everyone's doing it to this level. Oh, wait. Oh, stock's run out. I can't order anything. Okay, I'll call you again in 2 weeks. No. Back order, discount. That way you get stock in straight away as well. So you can replenish quicker. Get the stock into Amazon Live quicker. So I hope that was an insightful video for everyone. Just about how, I promise you, if you do things to a different level, you will reap the rewards. Now, if you want any help with wholesale, getting started, or joining the academy, feel free to click the link down below and book in a free call with either me or one of the team to see if you're a good fit. Literally, it's a no pressure call. We'll just have a chat, see if you're a good fit, essentially. And if you want to take your Amazon business to the next level, it's a no-brainer, right? So hopefully I will catch everyone on the next one. Any suggestions, as usual, feel free to drop a comment down below. If not, I'll catch you on the next one.